Enable notifications by ringing the bell.
For 10,000 years I have slumbered. Who has dared some... Oh, hi, Nate. How's it going?
Oh, hi, Nate.
Oh, hi, Mark. So, anyway, how's your sex life?
I wish I could tell you the truth, but I'm afraid if I
Non-existent.
did, you'd never...
Please don't. Look,
What?
You'd never talk to me again.
Nate, I don't want to know about you and your sleep aids.
What?
Anyway, hi.
What, do you think I just find some sleep? So Heather's dead.
No, this is an inside joke.
Clearly, because I don't know what the hell's going on.
Heather's dead.
It's really not. Okay. This is, okay. So we were recording.
I'm about to get fired.
We were recording Game of Thrones once. It was just me and Nate.
Oh.
And you probably didn't hear this conversation if you're not like a Patreon supporter. But Nate said something about masturbation being a sleep aid, and the next time I hung out with Ben, I was like, yeah, and then Nate called masturbation a sleep aid, and he was like,
I didn't call it a sleep aid! I said Barbara Dunkelman said it was a sleep aid! God dang it, stop misquoting me!
No.
The point is, it came out of your mouth, and I told Ben about it.
Like Papa Smurf, you bitch!
I hope you're not actually mad. Anyway.
I'm not mad,
Okay.
I'm just continuing. God have mercy.
But I forgot about it until now.
God. Okay, well.
So, anyway, I'm back, and boy, I bet you're glad of that.
Causing trouble already.
So yeah, we've got more dead meat here. We're getting back on the Friday the 13th
is
kill
my
train.
life?
So yeah, Friday the 13th part 4, which is to me one of the better Friday the 13ths. Which there's a few of them, you know.
Yeah.
3, 4, and 6 are probably my favorites. Well, okay, 1, 2, and 3, and 4 and 6 are probably my favorites. Rest of them are good fun, but in terms of like the lore that you add to Jason, that they've added to Jason, those are like my favorites. So, part 4 features 2 very prominent actors of the 80s. Number 1 being Corey Feldman.
Oh, no.
And number 2 being Crispin Glover, a.k.a. George McFly from Back to the Future.
Oh, mercy.
So...
oh, wow.
So, yeah, both of them are in this, and, well...
That's weird.
I know, right? So, we've got both... we got this video queued up here, and we love us some dead meat. Well, I know vultures do, because that's kind of how they live.
I mean, I mostly prefer wall meat.
I prefer pig.
Got to get them sweet, sweet Castlevania references in there.
Ah, yeah, mysterious hidden dungeon wall chicken.
Wall meat. It's real good. Anyway.
Yeah, so, anyway, we have this queued up here. Let's give it a watch and see how many people die.
I'm going to go with all of them.
Also, most people,
Welcome to Kill Count, where we tell
what's
victims
the,
in all our favorite horror movies. I'm James A. Janisse,
also, most
and
of the people
today
who
we
die
truck
in
onward
these movies are
with another
guys,
Friday the
so...
13th, and this one's the final chapter, but not really. That's right, after failing to end the series with part 3, Paramount stuck a subtitle on this one, so determined were they to disassociate themselves with the series. I don't know why exactly, it was still making them money, but I guess some suits don't want to be associated with moments like this. The final chapter is much like the previous 3 films in most regards, but it is notable for introducing Tommy Jarvis, played here by Corey Feldman, who's a cool little dorky kid who somehow is able to make professional-looking masks in his spare time. With his character, Jason finally gets a nemesis who isn't just the last remaining teenage girl. But don't worry, lots of teenage girls are still in this one, including the Doublemint twins, and plenty of gore too, so let's get to the kills.
Double, your wish.
Just like part 3, this film also takes place immediately after its predecessor, which gives us a big budget opening scene with
They
helicopters
just
and
contaminated the
ambulances
shit
and a
out of
whole
that
lot
axe.
Oh,
extras.
man.
They dipped it in
Going
the
out
hay
with
and
the budget.
everything.
We follow his body as it's taken to a hospital and checked in by a very pervy coroner.
This your last? Got one more over there. Real cute girl. Was. Well, she still is.
Dude's name is Axel, and he inexplicably gets the cute nurse to hook up with him until Jason's hand causes him to recite a passionate sermon.
Jesus Christmas! Holy Jesus goddamn! Holy Jesus Josie!
That's Ben.
Shit!
After the nurse
That
Wow.
is
leaves him alone with
Except,
the aerobic
you know,
dude,
minus
Jason
the
surprises him with a
perviness.
bonesaw to the neck. Then
Oh,
Jason grabs his
yeah.
head and fucking twists it around backwards because Tom Savini is back for this movie, and he wants the audience to know he means business.
Holy
After that,
fuck.
Jason tracks down
Well,
the
it's Tom
nurse and
Savini,
choke
dude.
slams her against the wall before slitting her torso open with a scalpel. Anyway, you know the drill by now. 2 intro kills, and then we meet the main characters. In this movie, it's the Jarvis family, who lives in a house on Crystal Lake. There's Mama Jarvis, Trish Jarvis, and of course, Fell Dog himself, Tommy Jarvis. Trish and Mama like jogs around the lake, while Tommy's into video games and making Henson-quality puppets. Moving next door to them for the summer is a group of very killable teenagers who pass Mrs. Voorhees' tombstone on their way, which is the first time
Hi,
the series
Pam.
revealed her full
Bye,
name.
Pam.
The kids also pass this hippie hitchhiker who you just have to see eat this banana for a long-ass time. Yeah, eat that banana. Make sure you chew it all, don't want no indigestion. Nice. Jason was never a fan of phallic fruits though, so he sticks a knife through the back of her neck, killing both her and the banana. Fun fact, Jason's legs in that shot were actually Tom Savini's. Even more fun fact, Tom also played the banana. Now seems like a good time to point out that one of the teens here is Crispin Glover, beloved father of Marty McFly and occasional rat enthusiast. In this movie, the running thing is that he's a, well...
Dead fuck. A dead fuck?
No, it's true. His ratty-looking friend ran it through an imaginary computer and everything. The thing about Crispin and the other kids in this one is that they're not counselors or at an old family home. They're just kids going to a cabin looking to fuck.
God, I'm horny.
And sure, that's true as well for the first 3 movies, but once you remove the pretext of other stuff, every scene with these kids is about getting it in. There's an extended skinny dipping scene where everyone but Glover gets naked, and then there's Tommy stumbling across it all and reacting exactly like I would if I saw this through my window when I was 8. So yeah, the next 20 minutes is just hanging out with these horny kids who Mama Jarvis definitely don't approve of. Also, Trish meets Rob, a sexy hitchhiker who can fix cars and talk to your little brother like a total dreamboat. We finally get to more killing about 40 minutes in after Sam gets mad at Paul for flirting with Double Mint Tina. She leaves the sex party to go midnight skinny dipping alone, you know, as people do. But then Scuba Jason pops out of frickin' nowhere and stabs her in the heart, causing her to create a hilarious death noise.
Okay, yeah,
That's pretty bad.
It's just gas escaping the body.
Great time. By the way, I'm really happy the actress made that choice. Back at the Chateau de Hornitine, Paul feels bad and goes off to find Sam, leaving Double Mint Tina free to hook up with Crispin Glover, while Teddy gets shunned by Double Mint Terry after he uses the same shitty pickup line he tried on her sister.
That's a teddy bear. Wanna give teddy bear a kiss?
Wanna give teddy bear a kiss?
Also, because honestly, Teddy, you're being pretty rapey there, man. You shouldn't have to grab a girl's face that way to kiss her. Knock it off. Paul swims out to the raft and finds Sam's body before getting impaled in the crotch himself and lifted into the air. Then Jason pulls the harpoon gun trigger like that would do anything? I don't know what's going on there, but that is a sweet low-angle shot of a dude with a spear gun in his dick. Then we learn that Rob is Sandra's brother, which would be a pretty cool tie-in if anyone knew who the hell Sandra was. In case you didn't just watch all these movies in a row to make a YouTube series about them, Sandra is that totally forgettable chick from the second one. You know, the underage one whose sex scene they had to cut. Now, I appreciate the movie's attempt to tie into some sort of mythos, but maybe start with having Jason look the same 2 movies in a row. Having doubly struck out, Teddy gets high and watches old-timey porn by himself. Upstairs, Double Mint Tina gets it in with Crispin Glover, causing Double Mint Terry to get upset. She's probably just jealous after seeing Glover's sweet dance moves. I mean, who wouldn't want to make babies with that guy? Those moves just scream vitality. Terry leaves to ride her bike home in a thunderstorm and gets speared by Jason during a lightning flash. They make sure to show us the body too, even though it was a pretty sweet off-screen death.
Yeah.
Mrs. Jarvis, on the other hand, gets a super lame off-screen death when she wanders out into the rain and screams into the camera like it's Friday the 13th part friggin' 1 or something. They originally shot a scene with her body in a bathtub for the ending, but they cut it for whatever reason. Lame. Some more character shit happens after that. For instance, the virgin Sarah sleeps with a guy who is both the prettiest and least defined Jason victim yet. Also, in a moment of post-coital anxiety, Crispin finally faces his fears.
Wish I had dead fuck.
What?
Dead fuck.
Good thing he makes his peace, because when he goes to get some wine, Jason helps him find the corkscrew by placing it helpfully in his hand.
Ah!
He places a machete not so helpfully in his face. I love the little twitching he does.
Nah, it's not a machete, that's a
the
meat cleaver.
difference right there.
Yeah.
Double
Yeah.
Mint Tina becomes a Double Mint detective after she sees both Double Mint bikes outside, even though Double Mint Terry had professed to leave. Unfortunately, before she can piece anything together with this new Double Mint knowledge, Jason grabs her from an unlikely place right outside the second-story window, and she gets Double Mint defenestrated in an awesome slow-motion shot right
Man.
onto a car. We'll see Jason throw a lot of ladies to their death in this series, but none will be as sweet as this one.
Yeah,
Teddy is
that one was a
finally
good
put
one.
out
Excellent
sad,
word of the
lonely
use.
misery with
Excellent
the
use
back
of the
of
word
The simple kill
defenestration.
is elevated by the knife tearing a slit in the projector screen as he falls. That is art right there.
That's real cool.
And
That's
Jason
a good
just
shot.
has to clean up the last teen couple, so he barges in on Doug in the shower and smashes his head against the wall, straight up crushing it with his palm.
Yeah.
Awesome. Then Sarah
Gnarly.
finds Doug's body and has an
Gnarly A's.
unnecessarily long sequence running around in a towel before Jason lodges an axe into her midsection. At
Nice.
least the towel stayed on, I guess. Wouldn't want to look at a naked corpse, would you?
Real cute girl. Was. Well, she still is.
Okay, calm down there, Axel. Now it's down to Trish.
Oh, you don't have to
Tommy,
worry
and
about
Rob.
him. He's
the older
dead.
couple head over to the sex mansion and find a bunch of bodies. Then Jason grabs Rob in the basement, and well, I can't really tell what he's doing there. What's going on there, Rob? Oh, right, he's killing him. Thanks, Rob. Wasn't sure. Trish runs the
He's killing me!
circle,
He's
finding a whole
killing
bunch
me!
of bodies as Jason chases her back and forth between the two houses, even causing her to leap out a window. Lots of defenestration in this movie. She manages to get some sweet hits in on him, like a TV to the head and a machete to the hand, but Jason probably would have choked her to death if it wasn't for Tommy going all punk metal and using his makeup skills to trick Jason into a confused kind of vulnerability. Trish uses the opportunity to knock Jason's mask off, and then Tommy freaking stabs him in the face, and then Jason falls and slides down onto the machete in his face.
Oh,
A
yeah.
little silly, a little gruesome,
I don't like
and
eye
pretty
stuff.
freaking awesome. Just to make sure the job's done, Tommy goes ham on Jason in slow motion, telling him exactly what he wants him to do.
Well, Jason did kill his mother, so...
Damn it,
Becomes the
Atreus.
first person to successfully kill Jason Voorhees. Because he actually is dead this time. I know, he'll be back, but he really is dead here. The movie ends on a triumphant note as Corey Feldman looks into the camera and reassures the audience he'll have a successful career his entire life. I'm sorry, enough joking around. Let's get to the numbers.
Ooh.
Jason kills 13 people. in
Wow,
Friday
for the
13th
first
violence.
time, more women than
Girls
men.
and 6 guys.
Banana.
He's in turn killed by Tommy, giving us a grand total of 14
Oh,
deaths in this
even.
movie,
It was
evenly
even
split
this
among
time.
genders. At a runtime of 91 minutes, that's a death on average every 6.5 minutes, the current kill frequency champion. For coolest death, I'm gonna have to give the golden chainsaw to Jason himself. What with that 10 out of 10 face slide.
Yeah.
This goes to Mama Jarvis. It was entirely off screen. But at least she didn't go out screaming, "He's killing me, he's killing me." And that's it, folks. Friday
I
the
would've done
13th,
a
the
tie
final
between that
chapter
one and
was
the He's
released
Killing
in
Me, He's Killing Me, 'cause
1984,
that's-
sparing the world
that's very
of a Friday the
stupid.
13th in 1983. And they had such a good streak going. Next up, we'll be looking at Friday the 13th, A New Beginning, although that beginning doesn't really go anywhere since it ended up doing so poorly. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it, and until then, I'm James A. Janice. This has been The Kill Count. Hey guys, thanks a lot for watching this episode of The Kill Count. This is the first
There you
episode
go.
I've filmed since the channel went public. I filmed the first 3 all at once, and your guys' response has been phenomenal. It's nice to have the approval of horror fans. I know that horror fans are serious about the genre, and it means a lot to me that you guys have accepted me as one of your own. I've been a horror fan all my life, and I really hope it shows through in this series. Anyway, seriously, thank you so much, and I'll see you next week.
Nice. All
we
right.
Didn't, we didn't know that.
Yeah.
What?
I didn't know he had filmed all 3.
Of the other ones.
Oh, the
And
first...
then the channel went public, and then he kept going.
Yeah.
Well, I think the Friday the 13th films, in a lot of people's minds, are like horror slasher standard. If you want to understand a horror slasher genre, they say
Those are the films to watch, yeah.
Well, some of the films. You see, there's, of course, a lot of people consider the holy trinity of slashers, which predominantly like shows like the progenitor. A lot of people consider Black Christmas. Black Christmas made 1974, and then the slasher genre like truly kicks off with Halloween, and Halloween makes bukus of cash, and everybody wants in on it. 1980, Friday the 13th, and then to cap it off by going in huge and deep with the imagination and how to kill people, Nightmare on Elm Street, 1984. So in that you had the birth of the never-ending serial kill, the never-ending killer, like the ever living undying killer, in which Freddy Krueger, because he's in a dream, Mike Myers because he's Mike Myers and he's tough, and then Jason Voorhees because, well, he's Jason Voorhees. Now later on they do add things in to make them immortal. Like, for instance, well, except for Michael Myers, because Michael Myers is never really, it's really never elaborated that he is like gifted with mythical powers. He's just got such a, I guess you could say he got such a killing boner for his family.
He's just too hardcore.
Yeah. Whereas they're retconning. I know a lot of people, when we watched the trailer for the new Halloween movie, a lot of people called us out and said, "Oh no, they're retconning everything from the very first, all the way back to the ending of the very first one. So everything else that happened after didn't happen. So Halloween 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, H2O, and I know 7 didn't happen, but H2O and then Resurrection. None of that happened." and then of course the Rob Zombie ones as well. They didn't happen either. So yeah, that's a thing. Anyway, there's the kill count that we're watching more. We watched the entire Purge films from the kill count. Me and Micah and were you down here with us?
Hannah
and
me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm still a little frazzled from this weekend. I mean, it's been a weekend. Since Thursday, things have been a little bit nuts, just to say.
This was recorded post hashtag Save the Renegades.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
boy.
Oh, and now people who don't watch our live streams are going to be like, "What's Save the Renegades mean?"
Don't worry.
It's
Don't
over
worry.
now.
The
It's
comment
over now.
section will explain it for you.
Yeah, it's over now. So yeah. Anyway, I'm loving these, and apparently the people, the comment section likes these too, because honestly, kill count. I mean, heck, James and Dead Meat, they seem to like what we're doing as well. And look at that, they passed 900K.
Hey,
I hope he's
getting there.
They're getting to the million. I hope they break 1 million. I hope they break it here soon.
He will.
Oh no, I have faith that they will. It's just, damn, that was quick.
man.
Well, he's putting content out there people want to watch, and heck,
He's putting in the work.
oh yeah, massive amounts of work. And I hope that as this gets more popular, more people start reacting to it, because I'm not sure if we were the first to ever react to these. We started reacting to him, I think, when he had around 400K, and now he's got 900K.
Oh shit, he's growing fast.
Oh dude, yeah, he's gone up.
'Cause it's not been that long.
No. I mean, it was like
2 or 3 months.
Yeah, a few months now. I mean, when you hit something, you got it. I mean,
he's moving.
oh yeah.
By
And
God, he's moving.
And more power to him. I hope that he continues to move forward with what Dead Meat's doing, and I hope he continues to expand, because he's already doing a podcast now with his girlfriend, and he's also committing more time and doing live streams on his editing and everything, which showing people how he edits and everything, which is very cool.
I told you I popped in once and I typed hi, but I was on the Renegade thing, so he went, "Oh hi, Renegade Media Group, you got a check mark, you must be important," and I got scared and left.
Heather.
I was like, "Well,
I donated to one of his streams.
Oh, okay.
I donated I think it was $12, and he commented on there. He's like, "Renegade Media Group. Oh hey, how you doing there, man? I mean, it's good to see you on here. How y'all been?"
Oh God, he knows who we are.
Of course.
oh shit."
Well, he commented on our
Everybody
first reaction
won.
we did to his, which I think's really cool. And hey, James, if you ever want to join up on our Discord and chat with us on there, man.
I mean,
feel free. I mean, we've got several other very prominent YouTubers on there. I mean, we got Yamato from the SAO Bridge, Emperor Tiger Star. We got we even got Murder of Birds on there as well. So hey, if you're interested in joining up, man, and joining up with us, and heck, I'd like to get a private game with you and let you be Jason
on Friday the 13th.
On Friday the 13th.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
That'd be fun. Could you imagine James just going around the map and just being like, "Hey, guess what? I'm gonna kill you like I did. I'm gonna kill you like Jason killed the fourth person in the third Friday the 13th movie."
It's like, so here's a kill from Friday the 13th Part 4. Stab. Just I could get behind that.
I think it's like we try to do all of the films from Friday the 13th Part 2 and on. I know that there's some kills they don't have in there, but still, I think that'd be pretty freaking cool.
It'd be like summoning help in Dark Souls and it's fucking Vati video. And he's just like, "Here, let me explain the lore of this area." You're just like,
ugh.
Yes, please.
Mm-hmm.
Because that guy's real good.
Lore. I love lore.
Yeah, it's like
You love lore.
it's really good. It's the only way you find out the actual story of that game. I love it.
Oh God.
Man. All right, we gotta do other things.
Yeah, we got other stuff to do.
Yeah.
So everyone, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I guess until next time. If you want to watch more Dead Meat, link to the original video down below. Check out James's channel. Check out all the stuff that he's doing. Guy is a horror fanatic. Well, he's a movie fanatic. I mean, and I'm a movie fanatic as well. I love movies. So yeah, if you want to check out more of his stuff, feel free. If you want to check out more of our stuff, we have our Discord and our Patreon down there. Our Discord, you can chat with like-minded people like yourself, and also go on there and join the spoiler chats and see what's kicking and everything.
It's like, yes, that's right. There are more of you, for better or for worse.
And then also you can go to our Patreon where we post our videos up to a week early. So if you want to check that out, feel free to do that as well. And until next time, signing off, I'm Nate.
I'm Ben.
I'm Heather.
Micah.
And we'll see you later, everyone. Peace out.